I'm just cutting up this block cheddar cheese, preparing for the mac and cheese. And remember, this is Keitha's kitchen, so we're gonna do it Keitha's way over here. So don't y'all be rude when you come into my comments, okay? Y'all be nice. Nice goes a long way. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, cut up some of that cheese. Perhaps we can go ahead and start on the cornbread maybe. Yeah, I'm setting that oven to 400 degrees. I'm getting no takers yet. Sunday afternoon, I guess everybody's busy, resting. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. What'd you do today? Did you go to church? Just stay home and chill? Let's see. 1/3 cup of milk. How many of y'all, do you have a hard time reading these little small lines in a measuring cup? I mean, it's like we use it all the time, but still have a problem. At least I do. So yes, guys, I'm using almond milk. And another thing that I'm gonna do is the package. How did you do that? The package calls for 1 egg, but I like to do 2. And I always separate because I don't want anything funky in my eggs. So my water is boiling. We're gonna go ahead and add these noodles, guys. Not that much. It's just the 2 of us, so we don't need a lot. Hey, welcome to the live, guys. Your girl Keitha T in the kitchen. We're cooking some mac and cheese today. And right now I'm mixing up the cornbread mixture. Now one thing I do also is I add 1 Splenda packet. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. We're just mixing up us some Jiffy because the husband acts like he has to have cornbread, and I'm not feeling like doing cornbread from scratch today. Uh-oh. Can I reach this? Greg! I need you to get me a bowl down. I forgot. I should have got that before I started. I need you to get me a dish. Yo, this is so annoying. He sits there. What? Instead of just coming out to see what I need. Why? Why? I feel like I'm not doing in my own kitchen. I swear things constantly get moved around. Why? Because people don't put things back where they belong when they use it. Gregory, I need your help for a minute. You know I'm short and I can't reach things. Yeah, one other thing I do. Can you just please get that dish down for me?
Are you recording?
Yes, I am. I'm live. I just need that little dish. Oops. So.
Which one, the white one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I like to put a little grease in my pan. Can you all see that? And I'm just going to stick this in the oven for just a minute. And then we'll add it to the mixture. So guys, what's going on today? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. What y'all do today? Anybody go to church? If you did, what your pastor talk about? Drop it in the comments. What was the topic today, y'all? All right, so we're gonna let that warm up for just a moment. Noodles are cooking. Turn this phone on. So let's see, what else can we do? How's everybody? Anybody got anything they want to talk about today? Oops. Can you? I sure can. Hey Memphis, how you doing? The happy guy, Jason, how y'all doing today? Thank you for coming today. Thank you for joining the live, and I'm sorry, I am trying this SJ camera out for the first time, so I don't really know, how well it's gonna be. I'm a little nervous about it, but we're gonna see what happens. Alright. Doesn't take long for your noodles, guys. You don't want them to cook too much, because they're going to cook when you put them into the oven some more. So you don't want them to get too soft. So guys, I'm just going to take this, pour it right into the mixture. You all see that? Pour it right in there. And we're going to stir a little bit more. That's what it's looking like, y'all. Oh. Always got mishaps on camera. Why? Jesus, take the lead. Y'all making me nervous. That's what's going on. The people are making me nervous. So I'm just going to add that in there. Got the cornbread mixture. Let me clean up some of that. Don't need it getting on my cheese. Let's put this to the side until I'm ready to put it into the oven. Okay, guys, let me check these noodles because they're probably ready to be drained. If y'all like my channel, you like hanging out with me, and you want to become a part of the family, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Come on and be a part of the family, y'all. Let's grow together. I'd be happy to have y'all. I got some green beans back here that I put in. 2 cans of green beans, a little salt, black pepper, crushed red pepper, a little vinegar, some butter, and some bacon. And we're going to cook that a little later. That's what's in that pot that you all are seeing. We're going to make some brown rice because that's what we do around here. We do brown rice. Now, I want to drain these noodles so we can go ahead and get the mixture going. Where my people at? I did a shout out and then you just ghost me? What's up with that? But that's all good. So y'all, let's go ahead and get these noodles drained so we can make our cheese sauce. Alright, y'all, let's drain this. I think this is the first time I'm actually cooking live. Usually it's recorded. But it's going to be like whatever happens, happens. Just draining the noodles, y'all. Draining out the hot water. Uh-oh. I'm going to need him to come back and get me another dish. Okay, I'm going to pour these in here. Now I'm going to pour the noodles into my bowl because I need this pot. I need this pot to make the sauce. Alright, let's see. Let me put a little butter in the noodles so that they don't get stiff, y'all. I don't want them to stick together. some heavy whipping cream, y'all. I know I don't do heavy dairy, but we're gonna put a little bit today. Now look at this, they fooled me. You know, let me show y'all. I ran around from store to store because, look at that. My cheddar cheese, that gave me the impression that it was white cheddar, right? I like the orange cheddar. That's what we have in here. Do you know how many stores I went to looking for that? So they just changed the packaging. Y'all threw me off. All right, let's add this cheddar. Oops. I don't know why I put the noodles in that bowl. I should have put it in the bowl. The baking dish that I'm going to use. So y'all, we're just adding, we got some milk in here, we got some heavy whipping cream. Just added the cheddar cheese from the can. Let me see if I can get my dish done. He's gonna have a fit. Hey y'all, thanks for joining the live. Hey Greg. Greg, I need you one more time. And hopefully this will be the last time. See, I'm gonna go in with a little salt, some black pepper. A little garlic, a little seasoned salt, just a little bit. Sorry, I need to do one more thing for you. Where's my pineapple? Oh man, where's my pineapple?
It's in there.
Comment below. Do you have these problems when you share your space and people don't put things back where you expect them to be? I don't see it. I need cayenne pepper.
You shouldn't be prepping yourself before the video.
I should have prepped, but I didn't think I needed to. So anyway, y'all, just keep stirring. I don't feel like this is mixing like I want it to. You don't see it? Oh, he found it. But that's not what I need you for. I need you to get that black dish for me. And I hope that's the last time I got a bottle. So that's my secret weapon. Thank you. So that's my secret weapon, guys. I like to put a little cayenne pepper. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more mixture. Not too much. You don't want the tummy to hurt. Alright. Now, I'm going to go in and start adding my cheese, y'all. We got some Colby Jack. Might as well get rid of this. Put that in there first. We got some mild cheddar. Yeah, I just realized hubby came in here twice and he didn't say hi to y'all. You just want to get a sauce. That's all we're doing is we're making a nice cheese sauce. Can't forget the butter, y'all. Not too much of that. For me. You can add more. Go in with some mozzarella. Yeah, I like a lot of black pepper, so that's what I'm doing. Adding more black pepper. Oh, that looks good. So now what we need to do is that black dish that my husband just did for us. We're gonna wipe that down real quick. And then guys, we're gonna butter that baking dish. I feel like I got a mess going on here. Hey, if you're on the live, thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining the live today. Right now we're making the mac and cheese. So y'all, I greased the dish. You see that butter in there. And now I'm just gonna pour these noodles in. Ooh, hot. Okay, we're gonna put the noodles in there. Now, let's add that cheese sauce, y'all. Look at that. Keep stirring. Mix it all up nice and well. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put some more in here later. Alright, y'all. Gotta add the eggs. I know how I like to do. We're gonna crack these eggs separately, okay? Before I drop them in there. Egg number one going in. And I just give it a good mixing. Right in the dish, y'all. Okay, that's egg number one. Let's do egg number two. And I have to call my daughter and tell her that I made mac and cheese today so she can come and get some. Alright, just repeat the process, y'all. Stir that in there real good. You're making the mac and cheese, guys. I want to put just a little bit more butter. This is, I can't believe it's butter because y'all know, if you've been watching and following, you know I don't do a whole lot of dairy. At least I try not to. I do sometimes. Alright, so now just based on how you want it to look, to me it's a little stiff, so I need to add a little bit more milk to this. And let's go ahead and add the rest of that cheese sauce. Y'all, this looks absolutely amazing already. And it's not even cooked. I gotta get started on these dishes because I don't like my dishes to accumulate when I'm cooking. Okay. Now let's go in with the other cheese. Y'all didn't think I chopped the cheese up for nothing, did you? Put some more mozzarella in there. People be saying I don't add enough cheese, and they know why I do that. So I'm going to be unselfish today, and I'm going to make it real cheesy for them. All right. That's some more cheddar. Oven is preheated to 400 degrees. All right, y'all, that looks pretty good. Let me see. Let me just do a pinch more of milk. So I mix everything right here in this dish. You all see that? Now we're just gonna go ahead and add the rest of this cheese in, y'all. One thing about my husband, he wants a lot of cheese. So that's what we're gonna give him, a lot of cheese. I hope y'all enjoying the video. For those of you that are watching, let me know, what do you do? What do you do that's different from what I've done so far? Cameraman, I hope you're getting all this. I'm using a new camera, guys, so I don't know what to expect. Trying her out. Well, might as well use all of it. Alright, y'all, that's the mac and cheese mix. Let's see what else we got. I don't know if you all can see her. That's what she's looking like. This is what she's looking like. Okay. We are going to put this into the oven. I don't know. We start off at 30 minutes, I guess. I don't usually keep track, so we'll see. So let's put this in the oven, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and put that cornbread in there too. Any newcomers, that's the cornbread. Going in the oven. Alright, so we got the cornbread and we got the mac and cheese in the oven. Next thing we're gonna do, I think, is get started with, yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta clean. We're gonna get started with, well, first I'm gonna pause, y'all. I'm gonna wash these dishes, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna get started on our meat, our rice, and the green beans. Alright, so y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back.